So what's the difference between a lie and an excuse? Answer, not all that much. An excuse has been defined as the skin of a reason stuffed with a lie. Or another way to put it, an excuse is a lie all dressed up for dinner. But it's still just a lie. A fancy lie, if you will, but a lie nonetheless. And why do we offer excuses as opposed to reasons? Well, it's because we don't want to do something. A reason is what we offer when we are unable to do something. An excuse is what we offer when we don't want to do something and we want to get out of it. It's been said, he who excuses himself accuses himself. But the bottom line is, we all know an excuse when we hear one, right? We're thinking, I'm not buying it. We may not say we don't buy it, but we're thinking, I don't believe this person actually. You know, I have one person I know that he's always late. And every time he shows up, it's the same excuse. Well, there was a lot of traffic, you know. Or someone might say, well, sorry, I didn't turn the assignment in. My dog ate my homework. I would like to know, did a dog anywhere on earth ever in human history literally eat someone's homework? Or how about this one? Sorry, I'm late. My alarm didn't go off. Ironically, this actually happened to me this Easter Sunday. Inexplicably, my alarm did not go off, and I was a little bit late for our very, very early sunrise service, but I couldn't believe it actually happened because it sounds like the oldest excuse in the book. And the problem is lying and deception excuses have become far too common in our culture today. Studies show that most resumes are full of misrepresentations. 71% will increase the tenure of their previous job. 64% will exaggerate their accomplishments. 60% on the resume will overstate the size of the department they manage. 53% will cite partial degrees as full, and 48% will inflate their salary history. Studies also show that 1/4 to 1/3 of all workers tell lies to explain their tardiness or absence. USA Today did an article on lying and excuse making and so forth, and the article said, quote, every one of us fibs at least 50 times a day. We lie about our age, our income, our accomplishments, or we use lies to escape embarrassment. According to the article, the most commonly used excuses are, I wasn't feeling well, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, the check is in the mail, I was just kidding, and I was only trying to help. Then there is the Lying Hall of Fame. I came across a little book called Excuses and Lies. And according to this book, here are the top lies. I'll be ready in a minute. Now, the book does not say who does this more often, guys or girls, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say maybe the girls say that a little more often. Here's another one of the top 10 lies. I'll do it in a minute. That would probably be something a guy would say more often than a girl. How about this one? I've never heard that story or joke before. You know when someone says, stop me if you've heard this, and they're about third into, I've heard it like 100 times. Sort of like you with my illustrations and jokes, but you act like they're funny even though you've heard them before. Here's another lie. Of course, I'm listening. That's usually said by a guy to a girl. Nothing's wrong. And how about this one? Yes, dear. Yeah, that's a lie. Here's some other lies that are often told. You look great. Have you ever said to someone, you look great, when they didn't look great? If so, raise your hand. Don't lie. And here's how we get trapped into that. Someone might come up to you and say, you look great. So what are you supposed to say? You look great too. Even if they don't. And you're thinking to yourself, they look horrible. But you say, you look great too. You see how easy it is to stretch the truth a little bit? Here's some other lies that are often told. Well, we can still be friends. That's usually said when you're breaking up with someone. She means nothing to me. I'm sure you can figure out what the context of that would be. Here's a very well-known lie. I'm from the government and I'm here to help you. Then there are excuses. And we've all heard those, and many of us have used them. And the thing is a lot of our excuses are fairly lame. George Washington said, it's better to offer no excuse than a bad one.